the one thing I wanted to talk, you showed me this album. Now we can do a mini review if you want. I just want to talk about it.
Oh, sure.
Members Only Volume 4.
Oh, yeah. That's a sick album, man. Sick compilation. Have you listened to it?
I've listened to it a few times.
Mm-hmm.
And the one thing I'll say is, like, just off the top of my head, when you initially told me that you were listening to it to
X
Tentacion, because you get different emotions out of it.
Yeah.
I didn't really fully understand that.
Right. Until you listen to it, right?
Absolutely. And I was like, wow, this is like so many different emotions in one album.
And it's not what you think. It's not everyone thinks X is like a monster. And it's understandable. I mean, what they put of him in the media while he was here.
Okay, so since you haven't heard, but you've heard Members Only 4. We'll bring it back to Members Only Volume 4.
Sure.
So, honestly, what were your favorite tracks on the album?
I will say Hi, Wendy was a really cool one.
Why Girl, I'm like Wendy.
Yeah.
Why Girl, I'm like Wendy.
And the Spotify version has a free verse, but I think they took down that version.
Damn.
Because it was empty. Like, you heard like X's vocal was going. It was fading out. And then the next verse came in and it was free. So you could just rap over it as if you were on the song with them and just, like, vibe out, you know? But,
yeah, that's the good thing about Spotify. And maybe I gotta get hip.
Hey, man. You gotta call it Spotify.
I'm on Tidal, so that's why.
Oh, shit.
But I'd support Tidal because Tidal helps.
Black owned.
Yeah, it's black owned, which is good. And the second thing that I'd say is it pays artists more.
Yeah, a bit more. Yeah, true. But is it that much more that it pays?
I don't know if it's that much more. From what I understand, I think it's a decent amount more.
It could be like, you can say it's a decent amount more, but like the amount that an artist gets for one stream is not even a penny. So how much more can it be? Like,
I guess it's like.
But I guess like anything counts. Like if you're getting 1 million streams, it does add up, right? Yeah.
Word. So you like Hi Wendy? Hold up, I got the album because I definitely.
Oh yeah, I need to see the track list. I know I can know the song.
I got you. I came prepared. Right here.
Okay. So you see, of Members Only, there are a few artists that I'm a fan of. Like obviously X is a fan of mine. I'm a fan of his. But Craig Zen, Ken Soul, Flyboy Tarantino, like pretty much the whole crew, man. Like they just have some pretty really artistic talent in there. But yeah, Gassed Up was another one. That's pretty sick.
Gassed Up, I think that was produced by, I think it's, what's his name? Bass Santana.
It could be, yeah.
He's got some dope beats.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, and there's also, so there's that one. There's Jose on My Wrist.
Jose on My Wrist. That was also produced by I think
Bass Santana.
Yeah, Bass Santana.
Yeah, like He Diddy, Ski Mask.
He Diddy. That was produced by, I think it was Ski Mask the Slum God.
Oh really?
Yeah, I think he did that whole song himself.
Wow. And there's so much. And also I have to mention Proud Puppy Lover by Craig Zen.
I don't remember that track.
Oh man,
not one of the most memorable tracks for me.
Craig Zen is one of my favorite artists, really, like top 10, like right now. Like my girlfriend Amber got a puppy recently, a little Habanese dog, and I don't know, I'm gonna listen to that song. It's aggressive, but I just think about him because I like dogs now. Like I like.
What's the track about?
You just gotta listen to it. It's calling himself a dog, but it's like, he's like, I'm a dog, and think about what a dog can do. A dog
bite. Oh, like
can fuck things up. Dog can, maybe fuck you. I'm a dog.
I'm a dog. Well, I mean, people have been saying that for a while. Shouts out to Parliament Funkadelic.
Oh, shout out to Funkadelic, man.
Atomic Dog.
Oh, yeah. Sweet music, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'd say my favorite tracks, I like Nothing.
Nothing. Oh. Yeah, that's the
feel like feeling nothing. My singing's horrible. Trust me. Yeah, I really like Nothing. I like how it opened up.
Yeah.
And then I like Sauce. That was like,
How does that one go?
it's like
I might like.
it'll
I'm
come
probably
in.
missing out some, but it's just.
No, I remember how Sauce goes. Hold up. Oh, we can fucking. I'm pretty sure we can play it. So sunny.
Oh,
so
yeah, yeah.
Sunny.
Yeah, this one's dope too.
Yeah, that reminded me.
I love. There's so much
sunny.
range in this album, this project, and their projects.
It's got a lot of range.
Yeah.
I agree. Gassed Up was dope. Scheming and Plotting was dope. And then like you'll get tracks like Pick Your Poison where it's like some hard headbanger ass shit.
Yeah.
And honestly, like when you hear that, what goes through your head?
When I'm listening to like a hard kind of like banger. Like,
Yeah, when you hear like that hard ass banger.
I don't know. It's just like I like rap along or just listen to the lyrics and think about my own issues or how I relate to the lyrics or even just the energy of the track. You know, they're like screaming out and it just makes me feel like in times when I'm upset about something or I'm going through a rough situation, I'm like I'm not alone. Like people are going through it too, and hearing them get through it and seeing them do what they do is like, you know, you can have your issues and still get your life going.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like, do you really relate to those kind of tracks where they're like super?
Well, like this, the really screamo one.
Like
it's
for example, Pick Your Poison, Ball Head.
I like it. I like those tracks. I like the aggressive tracks. The aggressive ones sound like fun. Like you like think about like being at a party and you're like just like out of it and you're with your boys screaming. I imagine that's what it's like to record on those tracks. You're just lit, like you're just hyped up and you're just like rapping and screaming or whatever and in the flow, doing your best art.
And I think Extentacion does a lot of those kind of tracks, right?
Yeah.
I'd say Extentacion, that whole camp has a really good job of doing that.
Yeah.
And doing like the really screamo tracks.
Yeah. It's like a screamo rap kind of mix.
One thing it reminded me of was like punk rock.
Yeah, definitely. Like that or grunge, right? Yeah.
Now, do you listen to punk rock at all?
I know a few artists, but it's not what I listen to on a regular.
So there's not really much of a transfer.
There is a transfer. I know the sound. I know what punk rock. There is a sound that comes to mind, but I wouldn't know specific artists.
Oh, neither would I.
Yeah.
It's just from what I hear, right? Like.
Yeah, definitely.
From my point of reference, however small that is.
Yeah.
So I Pick Your Poison was dope. Fall in Love with Death. That song was okay. It was kind of like like these kind of songs right here in this middle section.
Yeah, Love Hard, Fall Fast is another good one.
Now or Never too. Like they kind of bring it down.
Mm-hmm.
So they kind of smooth it out.
Like the track listing, it's strategic the way they have it all laid out. It's not like it flows. It's meant to be listened to all at once, not just like I feel like not enough artists do concept albums. It's more like a bunch of singles put together to get a bunch of streams. It's not really like Good Kid, Mad City or Forest Hills Drive or even I don't know, man. Just those albums that had a concept behind them. Doggy Style had a whole idea behind it.
And I guess, well, a part of it I think is because now the more songs you put out, the more streams you get.
Right. I feel like that kind of waters down the art, the culture. But
absolutely, I agree.
But I mean, if you're not, it's just the way it is right now. So.
And I don't think they really did that with this project where they just.
Oh no, I definitely. I just think that because you're a group. It's like Wu-Tang, man. Wu-Tang, if they're doing it. If a single artist is putting out 20 songs, it's not the same as a group of artists putting out 20 songs. You know what I mean? It's like...
That's a good point.
Yeah.
It's a different vibe.
It's a different vibe. It's a different workflow. A different way that it comes together. I mean, I'm pretty sure there are people who do it well. One artist that puts out 20 tracks in an album,
like
but
Love Hard. You
vibe.
like Love Hard, Fall Fast. I like that track. Now Whenever I Like. Touch and Body. That song was decent. Jose on My Wrist. I like that track. That was the first one that you played for me.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, I was in the car.
Yeah.
That was the first one you played.
Yeah, if I played something, it's probably that song or Hi Wendy.
You aren't. Yeah, honestly,
Those are
like
my
a lot
top
of these
two.
tracks, like I can. Radar's my shit.
Oh yeah.
What's this summer? Oh my radar.
Yeah.
Radar.
There's
That's
a
my
bunch
shit.
of-
That's that headbanger shit. That track is fucking dope.
Yeah, I love the headbangers, man. They're just lose yourself in them.
And then, yeah, honestly, like a lot of these tracks, I wasn't expecting to like this track or this album at all.
Mm-hmm.
So honestly, I think it's fucking dope. People should check it out.
Oh yeah.
What do you think?
I think the same, man. I've been listening to it on repeat, and I just love it. It's the kind of work that makes me want to put out work, or that inspires me to do whatever I want to do, not necessarily music, but just whatever goals I have in life. You know, they had a goal, they executed, they put out an album.
Word.
Yeah.